Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you. Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you a CTR. This is Civic Type R gauge cluster from Japan. You can recognize it as a domestic market JDM cluster for the fact that it only reads to 180 kilometers per hour, which is the regulations here. I'll explain a bit more about that later. This is the CTR cluster from the 1996 to 2000 CTR. That's the EK9 chassis type version of the CTR. It has 1,986 on the odometer, and the speedometer only reads to 180 kilometers per hour. It is a carbon face and carbon body type. Just go into some closer photos. The tach side of the unit, you can see the carbon face here, reading up to 10,000 RPM, which again is the stock tachometer, and fuel gauge side. So it only reads up to 180 kilometers per hour, which is the Japanese law that no stock vehicle can have a gauge cluster which has a speedometer that can read higher than 180 kilometers per hour. Anything more than that in a Japanese domestic market vehicle will be because it has a aftermarket racing cluster fitted, and it would no longer be legal for road use. So this is a road-worthy cluster, Japanese domestic market model. Okay, this is the cluster with the front plastic cover attached. You can see that the carbon extends into the sides here. So it's not just a carbon faceplate. The actual structure of the cluster, the carbon extends into that. And finally from behind, so it's a CTR Civic Type R EK9 gauge cluster from Japan. Thank you. In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.